Hi everyone, I'm Kelly from Unisus, and today I'd like to talk to you about the Kubler Ross grief cycle in the series about loss and grief. So the Kubler Ross grief cycle was introduced by Elizabeth Kubler Ross. She's the person who came up with the model, and she was a Swiss American psychiatrist and a pioneer of studies on dying people. And she wrote a book called On Death and Dying in 1969, where she proposed the 5 stages of grief, which are denial, anger, bargaining, depression and acceptance. Now, you don't start at one and work your way through them. What can happen is that you can go back and forwards. There's no particular order that they happen, and even like at the what you would determine as the end phase of acceptance, where you move on and explore options, put plans in place, you can still experience the other stages as well. So let's go through them one at a time. So denial. So that's where you might avoid the truth. You might be feeling confused, you might be feeling shocked, you might be frightened about what might happen in the future, or just feel really worried, depending on how the person's died. So you might fear that, the same thing might happen to someone else or to you. The next stage is anger, although in no particular order, like I say. So anger, where you feel frustrated, irritated and really anxious. And then there's the depression, which may feel like the worst stage really, because you're just feeling overwhelmed, helpless, and really hostile. The other stages are bargaining and acceptance. So bargaining, where you're struggling to find meaning. You might reach out to others and you'll probably tell your story quite a lot of times. So you might tell your story over and over again, and that's just what you need at that time. And then the acceptance stage, which I've kind of gone into a little bit, where you're exploring your options, you're looking at plans and you're starting to move on. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to be in like depression stage as well. So you can experience these stages all at the same time, or like at different points. If you have experienced this, then you might have some stories to share, and I will be talking to some people who I've met through business about loss and death, and they're going to share their story with you. And if you would like some support with this through our counselling service, please drop me a message and I'll be more than happy to speak to you about what we can help with. Watch out for our new offer, which is going to be launching soon. It's going to be limited availability, and I can't wait to share it with you, but it's not I'm not going to share it today, so watch out for that offer. Thanks for watching.